Hello, my name is Janine Cott Mitchell. I am heartbroken about the massacre in Uvalde, Texas. As a person who knows about authorities failing to protect those who did not have a voice, I am making this video to give law enforcement, U.S. Bank, and other agencies an opportunity to sue me. Here's my deal. My sister, Shelley Cott, stole my mother's life savings. As a result, my mother died as an indigent on Medicaid. Shelley lied to the police, Adult Protective Services, and U.S. Bank about using the money for my mother's care. In fact, she stole the money and is currently money laundering using real estate, shell corporations in her daughter's names, other people's names, and aliases to facilitate the crimes. So Shelley, here's your opportunity to sue me for libel, defamation, character assassination, and harassment with intent to perform malicious prosecution. If you have any proof that you did not commit these crimes, sue me. Oregon Police Detectives Brady, Detective Rule, and Attorney General officers, Oregon Attorney General officers, here's your chance. You did nothing to protect my mother. You did not ask about the money transfers from my mother's accounts to Shelley's accounts. You did not ask about the 6 bank accounts that were opened online through U.S. Bank in Florida under Shelley's name. You did not ask about Shelley's money laundering through over 13 real estate transactions. You did not ask about the transfers. Shelley's instructions to you prevented me from receiving any information about my mother's money, though I held a health care power of attorney for my mom, and I was also an heir, or am an heir, to the estate. This did not rise to the level of an investigation. However, you did ask me if I was an alcoholic. Kind of an odd question. If there's any question, any chance that anything that I am saying is not true, please sue me. Adult Protective Services is supposed to protect those who are vulnerable. They did nothing to protect my mother, who was suffering from Alzheimer's. They asked leading questions of my sister, Shelley, so she could lie. Shelley's care amounted to stealing my mother's money. She left mom alone in her home to die, when she could not drive, remember to eat, cook, or do most activities of daily living. I was working in California at the time. I called and asked Shelley why she left mom alone. She said, "Let her starve." I flew up from California to move mom to a nursing home after the death of my father. However, Oregon Adult Protective Services was happy to enable Shelley's theft by accusing me of lying. Again, Adult Protective Services, if what I'm saying is not true, please sue me. U.S. Bank has a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. My parents banked at U.S. Bank for over 50 years. At one point, my mother worked at U.S. Bank. They opened several accounts as my father was a successful business owner and accumulated several $1 million in IRAs and CDs. U.S. Bank gave Shelley an illegal power of attorney after my father's death and my mother's diagnosis of dementia. This enabled Shelley to transfer all of the U.S. bank accounts in my mother's name to Shelley's U.S. bank account. The new ones opened in Florida. Then she opened a Guardian U.S. bank account in Mom's name so Mom could receive her income, such as Social Security, veterans pay, and required minimum distributions from her IRA. Shelley did a monthly sweep of that account to get all of that money each month. Then she changed all the beneficiaries on Mom's IRA account to her name, Shelley's name, exclusively. When I subpoenaed U.S. bank records, they stated the records did not go back further than 7 years. However, I served the subpoena 5 years after the death of my mother. Moreover, a bank representative had stated on the police report that U.S. Bank would go back as far as needed with a court-ordered subpoena. This was a court-ordered subpoena. Here's your chance, U.S. Bank. Sue me. Sue me. There are several government agencies such as CFPB, OCC, and the Department of Justice who have failed to protect my mother from destitution. However, if there's a question about the truth of any of this, please sue me. Let's go to court and decipher who is telling the truth and who is lying. Please join me in the fight against losing their life to authorities' ignorance and failure to protect those who do not have a voice. They are manipulating the law to provide cover for the criminal. No one is protecting anyone if the law is not enforced. Please join me in the fight for human rights. Give a voice to those who have none. Thank you.